So you got the cake right there, and then the gooey part. Looks like a lava cake, you know? Oh, I love this. Guys, seriously, give it a try. Look, give it a try. It's really good. You ain't going to regret. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another video. And today, you'll be cooking with Chef Frank the Tank again. So last time we made anabolic pancakes. This time we're making anabolic brownies. All right. Bear in mind, these brownies are 100% natural, meaning whole foods only. I've come up with this recipe, believe it or not, and it's the only natural thing in this video. If you know, you know. Now, this is one of my favorite recipes for two reasons. In the off season, it allows me to eat more. All I have to do is just bump up the ingredients. And during my cutting phase, it allows me to curb my sweet tooth. The only downside of it, I'd say, is just so good that it evaporates in a matter of seconds. But let's get on with it, shall we? The first thing that you want to do is preheat the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. And now the ingredients. All right, so let's start here. For your base, you'll want 150 grams of banana. We're gonna mash up this bad boy here. You'll want 60 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt, and we're gonna be using some egg whites as well, okay? So 60 grams of egg whites and 1 yolk. For your base, you'll want oat flour. I'm using instant oats by Prozis. Cream of rice. This is the chocolate fudge flavor. Cocoa powder. This one is 100% cocoa powder, no added sugar. You'll want some stevia. You can either use the tablets, but if you have the powdered, that's even better. Some creatine, because it's anabolic, and some baking soda. Okay, let you just focus there. Baking soda, right? We then have some strawberries and a bit of peanut butter, but that's for your garnish. So like I said, we are going to mash up the banana. Make sure to wash your hands beforehand, okay? So you want to mash these until they become pasty, pretty much. It should look something like this. Next up, 60 grams of Greek yogurt. This will add creaminess and gooiness to our brownie. It gives it a much better consistency. And last but not least, 60 grams of egg whites. So that's about 2 egg whites and 1 yolk. Okay. Let's put 64, that's fine. Mix them all together, just like so. Now, bear in mind, if you're currently cutting and you cannot have the yolk, that's not a problem. You can take it out, okay? You can just do the egg whites. So it should look something like this. Now, moving on to our dry ingredients. 50 grams of oat flour. Now, if you don't have this, don't worry. You can just dry blend your oats, your oat flakes, and it will become flour, okay? So that's 50 grams. We'll be doing 15 grams of cocoa powder. That's fine. 35 grams of cream of rice. Now, with cream of rice, you want to be careful, okay? The more you put, the more cakey, if that makes sense, it becomes, all right? So that's why I've put more oats than cream of rice. You'll then want to add a pinch of salt, so that's about 1 gram. Your baking soda, you'll do about half a teaspoon for some volume. I'm going to be adding 15 grams of creatine. You can do 10, you can do 5. I'll do 15 because that's what I'm taking on a daily basis. And your stevia for a little bit more of sweetness. Now, bear in mind, we have the banana there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is 3 tablets of stevia. I've tried it with 2, it wasn't sweet enough for me. And so I'm gonna crush the tablets with my knife. Nice and easy there. And right there in the mix, okay? If you have the powder, even better. If not, this is the way, okay? With a whisk, we'll mix them all together. Just like so. And now, you'll want to mix the dry with the wet ingredients, okay? Nice and easy. We don't want to lose any gains. We want everything in here. 2:30 in the afternoon. So that's how much I love you guys. I'm gonna have this meal right now instead of pre-bed. Okay. Now, for that, I think I should get a like in this video and a subscribe. If not, it's fine. I'll take you like a man. But just keep that in mind. Now it should look something like that, okay? Now in here, it's where you can put, you know, any nuts or chocolate chip, totally up to you. If you do have the calories, I'd advise you to do it. You know, it only adds to the experience, all right? So you have nothing to lose. But before putting it in the oven, I'm gonna do one last thing, and that is grab a spatula and just go like that around the edges. See, nice and clean. Pop it in the oven, and if you like it gooey, just keep it for about 12 to 13 minutes. If you want the center to be more cake-like, 15 minutes should be enough, okay? So in the oven, I'm gonna put 14 this time. Now, while that's cooking, this is where we get our toppings ready. So we're gonna need fruit, some berries of your choice. I think any berry goes well with chocolate, especially raspberries and strawberries. And we're also gonna get our whey paste ready. In a separate bowl, you're going to put your Greek yogurt. I have 240 grams there because my macros allow it. And you're gonna cut some strawberries, okay? 150 grams for me. Now you have 2 choices. You can either put them straight into the Greek yogurt, mix them together, and then pour it all over the brownie. I personally like to spread the Greek yogurt first on top of the brownie and then add the fruit. Now you also have 2 choices. You can either make whey paste with it, all right? So separately, again, Greek yogurt, fruit, and then whey paste all over your fruit, or you can mix the whey into the Greek yogurt and spread it on top of your brownie, okay? Now, strawberries, I like to go with fresh instead of frozen, okay? And that's because if you put frozen strawberries on top of a hot brownie, it's going to melt and everything it's just going to ruin the whole experience. Trust me, I've done it before. It wasn't pleasant at all. What I tried after was spreading the Greek yogurt on top of the brownie with the frozen strawberries on top. That worked just fine, but now I've just been using the fresh ones, okay? So if I don't want to put any yogurt at all, I can just put the fresh strawberries straight on top, okay? I'm still not sure, to be honest, whether I want the whey and the yogurt together or if I want a whey paste, because I'm gonna do peanut butter as well. I think today I'll do the paste, and then next weekend I'll do whatever, you know. So let's make a paste. Grab a bowl. I am going to put 20 grams of whey. This is the cereal milk, not bad. I've been going with vanilla or white chocolate, but unfortunately it was out of stock this month, and that's okay. Not really, it's not as nice, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. We work with what we have, right? So no complaints. So 20 grams, and like I explained in my pancake video, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Go watch it, because those pancakes were amazing. So 20 grams of whey, I'm gonna do 15 of water. Oh, and the brownie is ready. Now once the brownie is ready, you'll want to take it out, of course. Let me show you how this looks. Come on, come on, you gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. That looks great. And you know if the center is ready or not by shaking the bowl. You see it's wobbly, that means it's gooey inside, all right? Just the way I like it. Now I know at this point you're probably excited, but give it 10 minutes. Let it settle for 10 minutes, okay? So we're gonna, again, put another timer there. And look, that's enough time for you to clean out your kitchen, do the dishes, you know, make the missus happy, or your mother, I don't know. So don't dig in just yet, all right? Let's get the toppings ready. Now, 20 grams of whey, like I was saying, we're gonna put 15 of water. Nice and slow. Perfect, nice and creamy. All right, now reason why I come up with these recipes, guys, it's because it makes the dieting phase a lot more enjoyable and a lot more easier to follow as well, especially when you're rebounding, where you just want to eat the world, right? And then you know that later on you have a brownie. Try to get creative, try to get as creative as you can, okay? Start going the extra mile when it comes to your diet, okay? That looks solid to me. We have the whey paste, we have the yogurt, we have the strawberries. Let me get the frozen fruit. Always leave it for last. Don't leave it out the freezer, okay? Otherwise it's going to melt. Now let's build this bad boy. Okay. Now once again, with the spatula, we are going to carefully spread the Greek yogurt on top of the brownie. I like it to be like a very thin layer, just like so. That's fine. Now, strawberries on top. Man, these smell nice. You know they're sweet when you can smell them from afar. I'm putting them there because I have some extra Greek yogurt here and I'm gonna eat on the side. Raspberries, I'm gonna do 50 grams. So I have 30 there. One for the road. Now the whey paste. Let it come to the edge, and there you go. Spread it just like that. Perfect. And last but not least, the OG spread of spreads. 25 grams of peanut butter, because that is what I'm allowed. So in order for you to get the right amount of peanut butter, always put the pot on top of the scale. This way, I'm testing it out right now, make sure it's zeros. This way you can lick the spoon guilt-free. So that's 17. Lucky me, I have more. It's 28. You see, this is exactly what I mean. So leave it there, take the excess out, and 25. There you go. All right, so tap it and let the magic happen. Use this spoon here. Guys, look at that. Now this peanut butter it has cinnamon in it, So it's a mix of peanut butter with cinnamon roll flavor. You can get it from Rosie's as well. Code Kiko at checkout for an extra 10% off. Now I'm gonna use some cinnamon. So just a little bit of cinnamon, and voila, that's my brownie. So that's how it looks. And this kitchen is very, very hot, especially now during summer with the beautiful weather outside, which is not usual, but I'm drying my clothes as well. So anyways, I'm going to show you how it looks inside, and you can be the judge. So this is it. This is my anabolic brownie, and that's how it looks. And bring it closer so you can see. Cakey on the edges, gooey right in the middle. High protein, all of the good stuff. You got good fats, you got fruit, antioxidants, protein. What else can you ask for? 100% natural. I've got my decaf coffee ready, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, give it a try, and then comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.